In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace the headlight bulbs on this Nissan Altima. Let's get started. To access the headlight bulbs on this vehicle, you have to go through the fender well and peel the fender liner back a little bit. It also helps if you turn the wheel either to the left or to the right in order to get a little bit more clearance between the fender liner and the wheel itself. Let's start off by removing these two push clips. Use a trim tool to pop out the center. And with the center popped out, remove the whole push clip. Sometimes these break, so if they do, make sure you have new ones on hand to replace them with. Otherwise, the fender liner is not going to be secured, and that's something you want to avoid because it will contact the tire as you're driving down the road. Underneath the bumper cover, you'll see 3 Phillips head screws that have to be removed so we can free up the fender liner from down here. At the corner of the bumper cover where it meets the fender, there's a 10mm bolt. Remove it, and although you might not have to, I find that it gives us a lot more space to work with. Mine is quite rusty, so I put a little bit of rust penetrant on it in order to help it come out a little bit smoother. I don't want to break it. Remove it. Now you'll be able to pull the bumper cover away. Just pop it out of its clips. Now reach your hand through the fender well where you peel the fender liner back and the bumper away. There's a tab at the top of the low beam. This is the low beam headlight. If you pry that out and the connector down, it'll pop right out. And then you can take the bulb and turn it counterclockwise until it clicks, and you can remove it. This low beam headlight takes an H11 bulb, so make sure you have the correct one. Take the new bulb, slide it in. You're going to have to find the position that it wants to sit in right there. All 3 tabs are lined up. Turn it clockwise until it stops, and that's locked in. Grab the electrical connector, line it up, and plug it in until it clicks. And that's installed. The high beam bulb is a little bit further in, a little bit more difficult to reach, but same procedure. Grab the tab, pry it down, that's the connector, and then grab the bulb, turn it counterclockwise until it pops out. And there it is right there. This is an H9 bulb. Now take the new bulb, slide it in position, and turn it clockwise to lock it in. And that's locked in right there. Take the connector, slide it into the bulb until it clicks. Perfect. As for the marker light, you can find it on the edge of the headlight towards the fender. And the best way to get to this one is to reach up over and grab onto that plug, twist it counterclockwise. There we go. Okay, so there's the socket with the bulb. Take the bulb out. This is a 194 bulb. This is not an amber bulb, although you can install an amber 194 if that's what you have. There is an orange reflector over this bulb, so if you put an orange one in, that's going to be fine. Inspect the socket to make sure it's in good condition. Sometimes these get corrosion or they heat up too much and they melt. This one's perfectly fine, so I'm going to reinstall a new bulb. Make sure that clicks. Slide it back into position. Line it up with the headlight. Turn it clockwise until it locks in. All right, that clicked in place, so that's installed. Bring the bumper cover back into position. Start that 10mm headed bolt back into the corner and tighten it back up. Okay, that's snug. Don't make it too tight, or you can either break it, strip it out, or break the plastic ear off of the bumper cover. You want to avoid that. Tuck the fender liner back in. This has to go behind the bumper cover. Start the Phillips head screws back in at the bottom. Okay, don't make these too tight because it will strip out the plastic insert. Reinstall the 2 push clips that went through the fender liner into the body of the vehicle. Once again, if these are broken, replace them so you can correctly secure this fender liner. At this point, the job is done, bulbs are replaced, and you can repeat the same procedure on the other side. I always recommend replacing both sides since the bulbs have been on for the same amount of time, so if one is burnt out, most likely the other side isn't too far off.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.